Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting match-up for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
The initial 11 for Wolves. Rui Patricio begins in goal. João Moutinho plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat.
Good luck.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Well, we normally know going in how they're going to play, Lee. It's all about ball control, possession.
What that does is get you up the pitch with possession and a lot of numbers around the ball. The weakness of this is if you lose the ball, you have to win the ball back early. So there will be a high press following if they were to lose a ball in the opposition half.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. And snuffing out the danger. Jota. It's with Fabinho. And Mohamed Salah now. Oh, fine stop. Liverpool corner given. And the short option preferred. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Cuts it back. Well, he did his job defensively. Well, you know, most teams have a preferred way of playing. The visitors do like to press high. They try to force errors. Lee, do you anticipate seeing that from them in this game?
Yeah, I do, Derek. I really do. It's a brave way of playing, though, away from home. It just shows the confidence the coach has in this group of players.
It's a good Wolves move in the making. Pedro Neto delivering it into the box. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
There to win it back. Wijnaldum. Diogo Jota. Now what can they do from here? Liverpool have given it away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Wijnaldum. He's just got to continue his run. And simple for the keeper. Fabinho. Tremendous ball played through. He just needs to keep a cool head. Must be. Still a chance. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at the keepers, but to be fair, it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much better, to be honest. Just a bit unfortunate. It really dropped to an opponent. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Moutinho. Willian Jose. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Wijnaldum. Here is Thiago. Well, they keep the ball moving. Good tackle. Well, he needs to be careful here. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And Wolves in a position of menace. Adama. This is Salah. Thiago. Fabinho. Jota. Can he make it count? Can they keep it out? Can he convert? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Thiago. It's with Fabinho. Salah. Liverpool in a position of menace. It's there for him. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
So 2-0 now. Ruben Neves. Willian Jose. Liverpool have the ball once more. Thiago. Johnny. Well, he likes to run at them. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And firing it into the area. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a terrible effort at clearing your lines, giving the ball away. And from there, they never recover, and the coach will be tearing his hair out.
So the game continues, and Wolves can now go hunting for an equaliser. Wijnaldum. Diogo Jota. Moutinho. Ruben Neves. It did look on for them, but not to be. And a throw-in forthcoming. And he read it superbly. Diogo Jota. Wijnaldum now. Salah. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. No real threat, you've got to say. Ruben Neves. Liverpool throw in here. Nelson Semedo. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well read to ease the pressure. Andrew Robertson. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. A glorious chance. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here's the replay. It's a really good passing move in the build-up. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Mohamed Salah.
Ruben Neves. They've got it now, what can they do? Crossing opportunity. It's a perfect challenge. Neves. Offside by a fraction.
Well, as we can see, Liverpool enjoying the bulk of possession here. And what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball. And they're turning it into goals as well.
Well, they no longer have the ball. Salah. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. The defender doing his job. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Read it superbly to take back possession. Willian José. Nelson Semedo. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Liverpool have given it away. It's a good Wolves move in the making. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Diogo Jota. Wijnaldum. And this is Diogo Jota now. In behind for him to chase. And that is how to block. Jota. Interception to snuff out the danger. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ruben Neves. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And a good-looking ball. Can he put it away? Surely. Keeper getting the touch. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Mane. And here's Wijnaldum. Thiago! I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Couldn't hang on to it. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. High quality defending. Breaking at pace. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Straight offside, but only just. Into the advanced position. And he read it well. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. It might be on for them. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well kept out. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. It's opening up for them. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. He's in position. Wonderful challenge. Well, the keeper committed himself. Corner coming up. And firing it into the area. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Oh, nice ball. Ruben Neves. Willian José. Good defending to prevent the chance. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Phillips. Diogo Jota. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Fabinho. It's Wolves' turn now. Thiago. Diogo Jota. And a good-looking ball. Possession lost, intercepted. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And I think it's fair to say, Lee, Mo Salah is having quite a lot to say for himself out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, he scores so many goals because he takes so many shots. The keeper must be absolutely sick and tired of him. Yet another goal today, and I don't think he's finished there either.
And Mohamed Salah now. Oh, fine. So back in business, and it was a breathtaking performance by Liverpool in the first 45, you've got to say. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Silva. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Getting in there to take it away. And a throw-in forthcoming. Romain Saiss. Wijnaldum. And this is Diogo Jota now. Oh, terrific pass. Chance maybe. And given away. An effective challenge. The press was on and it worked. Well, visionary passing. Wijnaldum. Well, body in the way. And possession given away. Diogo Jota. Here is Thiago. And this is Diogo Jota now. Well, they have the ball once more. They've lost it. Diogo Jota. Well, the pass not finding its target. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. End product or not. And they'll regard that as a... The break that time was excellent. Not so much the finish.
Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it? The move, the counter-attack, and then all you needed to do was finish it off, and they couldn't.
Fabinho. Here is Thiago. Salah. And Thiago. And now passing it through. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Silva. Neves. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Diogo Jota. Thiago. Oh, surely! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
So a personnel change then. Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Disappointing control, and they've lost the ball. Strong play here. Great block. Thiago. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Fabinho. Keeping the ball moving. Thiago. This is Thiago. Liverpool throw in here. So making the substitution now. Andrew Robertson. And space to cross it. Wijnaldum. Throw-ins given. And there to intervene. Well, he's given it away. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Salah. Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Well, he played that one really well. He could pick out a teammate. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 11, Mohamed Salah, to be replaced by number 23, Xherdan Shaqiri.
Alexander-Arnold. Diogo Jota. Wijnaldum. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Fabinho. Giving the ball away. Take it away. Jones. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. Fabinho. Really good interception. Nelson Semedo. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Jones. Fabinho. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Jota. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Moutinho. Well, the timing a little bit off. And an effective clearance. Here it is now, a substitution. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And Moutinho with it. The cross is on. Defended well. Johnny. And that is how to block. Corner kick played in. Alexander-Arnold. A fine reading of the situation. Shielding the ball superbly. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Willian José. Well, they've given him too much space. Nelson Semedo. Crossed into the penalty area. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Alexander-Arnold. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Diogo Jota. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. A chance to whip it in. Fabinho. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Shaqiri. Fabinho. No, not the best challenge. Still alive. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Can they take advantage of the situation? Nice looking pass. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And he read it well. Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Jota. Oh, good save. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. And he takes on the shot. Difficult shot to take on. Routine save for the keeper.
Yeah, it's the distance. Look how far out he is. Easy save in the end.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Andrew Robertson. There to win it back. Jones. Jota. Well, showing good patience. Jota. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Throw-ins given. Ozan Kabak. Fabinho. And this is Diogo Jota now. Fabinho. Into the advanced position. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Takes the shot. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Ruben Neves. And the ball with Boli. Johnny. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Jones. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Diogo Jota. Alexander-Arnold. It's opening up for them. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Terrific block there. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Well, successfully cut out. Jota. And now Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. But it can't get all the way through. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Vital intervention. Using his physical strength to shield it. Offside the decision. Fabinho. And this is Diogo Jota now. Every pass hitting its target. Jones. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Shaqiri. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Diogo Jota. Fabinho. Well, they have the ball once more. Nelson Semedo. Not a great pass. And that's an important intervention. Jones. Shaqiri. It's with Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Super tackle, and they've won possession. That strong play here on the shielding front. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And that is that for this game anyway. And Wolves not taking anything at all from the match. Lee, how did you see it?
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear and were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.